apologize, and then you're left here dangling alone. The manosphere, the Black manosphere, is so connected. It's what I'm starting to see now. Now, if you have 400 subscribers, should this be something that you should be worried about? Well, I mean, you got 400 subscribers, you're just trying to make damn content. That's all you can do to make another video. So this isn't like elementary level stuff. This is a little bit more advanced. But our brother over here, he has like 15,000 subscribers. It's time for you to start seeing some more advanced principles. I'm seeing them. I am learning them. O'Shea Duke Jackson is telling us about the value of these networks. And yet here you go siding with someone in the T sector. This is going to feel like a shot to you. It's not a shot. The whole reason that I was on the Lapeef network is because of the Kevin Samuels network. The whole reason that I'm on MTR Collaborating is because of the network. Getting my message out. I got my message out last night for 2 hours on Mediocre Tutorials Reviews channel, talking about, what did I say? What did I say was the very point of my channel? To help young men avoid easy mistakes. What did we talk about last night? Anybody want to guess? Ways to help young men avoid easy mistakes. You know, fuck the views. Fuck the likes. It's about getting your message out. Helping young men. So, that's a lesson, not only to this brother, but to all the brothers in the space, the young ones like me who had 1,000 subscribers in January. O'Shea Duke Jackson is exactly right when he starts talking about the value of these networks. He's absolutely right. Oh man, did I talking about the value of next? I missed talking about the value of networks. I missed another super generous super chat from our man After Hours with Anton Daniel. Shout out to Anton. Why was, and again, Anton is the man. I saw him talking about networks. I saw him on Brother Clarence's channel. How many subscribers does Brother Clarence have? Maybe a few hundred. I'm talking, these are such stand-up men that will go around. Your channel is big, your channel is small. This is the community we have over here. Why would you take sides with someone in the T sector? Is she going to have you on her network? Really? Do they even have it? Can someone tell me in the chat if they even have a network? Does the T sector have a network? I don't know. Thank you so much, Anton. You are always blessing me, man. You are always blessing me. I'm so pissed that I missed your super chat. I'm getting in my head though, because this information is so critical for our young content creators to know. Right? Shout out to Perry Unlikely. I was talking to Perry. He's going to have 2 YouTube channels. This man who knows about investing, he knows about crypto. He can tell young men how to make this money. Do you guys see that there are just so many Black men coming into this space with knowledge that's just not, Thank you so much, Perry Unlikely. We got Gabe in the house. Thank you so much. Listen, what does Gabe A say? It says, I found you through O'Shea. Right? So, I'm going to give you guys what you wanted. You guys want to know about the backstory of Tasha K. I'm gonna give it to you right now, but I did want to get that out the way. That was on my mind. And it's so important. It's so important. All right. So, all right. Now, what does Organize say? It says, no, the T sector doesn't have a network gravity. The T sector eats each other alive. Right? That's the thing. That is the thing. Shout out to Champ and King. Thank you so much, Champ and King. Says sign language. When they can't win the argument, are called out. Shame, insults, guilt, the need to be right. Melanie King, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're absolutely right. Now, thank you, Champ and King. Let's give you guys what you wanted. Thank you for being patient and sitting with me through that. But I'm passionate about a couple things. One is to get this information out to help these young Black men who are messing up. And then two, to help men and women start their channel. But the power in the Black manosphere is so great. You want to stick with it. You know? Don't see that someone has 1 million subscribers and then try to parrot them to think you can get on with them when they're not even in this sector. I know she got 1 million subscribers. I know you want to get on her good side. What I'm telling you is that this sector can do more for you than Tasha K ever will. Listen to what I'm telling you, Gravity. Listen. The Black men in this sector will do more for you than Tasha K ever will. All right, Tasha K. All right. Here we go. What's the backstory of all this? All right, everybody, okay, what's the kind of the thing? The thing is, I made a video on Tasha K a few days ago. Tasha K didn't like it. She made 2 videos about it, and now we're here. Okay, what's the backstory? What really happened? All right, let me back it all the way up, guys, all the way up. I have made about 125 videos and live streams. Okay, videos and live streams, 125. Out of those 125, 130 videos, because everybody's like, well, not everybody, but the women in the gossip sector, the T sector, some of them were like, oh, you're just clout chasing. Or I think that's what Tasha K was saying, I'm clout chasing. Let's say I have 125, 130 videos. How many have I made about her? If I'm clout chasing and she's got 1 million, I should have, 30 videos about her, 40 videos, pounding it, 43 videos, 47 videos, get that clout going on. She's got 1 million subscribers. Out of my 130 videos, how many videos have I talked about her? Just mentioned her at all? 3. That's it. That's it. So when you're talking about clout chasing and this and that, and I only talked about you 3 times, I don't think you're on the mark there. But okay. I did not know about Tasha K until earlier this year when Derek Jackson, y'all know Derek Jackson came on the scene and he was in some hot water. And Tasha K was going after Derek Jackson. You can see the video. Do you know what I say on the video, guys? I say on the video, I was like, listen, you guys are emailing me about this Derek Jackson stuff. Apparently, there's this Tasha K lady. And this Tasha K lady is going after Derek Jackson's head. That's how I referred to her. I didn't know anything about her. It was a few months ago. We're not in the same sector. How would I don't know anything about this lady. I'm a 44-year-old attorney. What the hell do I know about Tasha K? Why did I talk about Tasha K? Because people were saying that she received a gag order. Shout out to Champion King, new member. Thank you so much for supporting Champion King. She received a gag order. Guys, listen, because I'm an attorney, whenever there's legal stuff going on, people hit me in the DMs, people hit me in the email. They say, hey, talk about this, talk about this. Tasha K got a gag order. So I say, okay. I look at the video real quick. Okay, she got a gag order. People want to know, can they get a gag order? People want to know how a gag order works. How can they get a gag order against their husband or against their girlfriend or their ex, their baby mama? Everybody wants to know about gag orders. So I talk about the gag order between Tasha K and Derrick Jaxn. That's it. That was the first video. Second video, Cardi B. Cardi B and Tasha K are in this lawsuit. Down the street here in Atlanta. Tasha K's down the street, guys. Her federal court case is down here in Atlanta. Everybody's like, lead attorney, talk about the Tasha K, Cardi B case. You know, there's slander, there's libel, all this defamation. Explain it to us. I said, okay. Let me tell you, my take on the Tasha K Cardi B thing. Notice something, guys. Can you notice something for me just right quick, just notice something. People are asking me about the legal side of stuff. That's the only reason I talk about Tasha K. Are we all clear about this? Is everybody clear about this? It's the legal side of things. Some people have said, oh, lead attorney, why don't you talk about Kevin Samuels? Do you ever see him in federal court? Right? Is he getting gag orders everywhere? I try to talk about the legal side of stuff, guys. Now, what happened on this video? I wake up in the morning, buenos dias. The Chicago Tribune has come out with an article. Why does the Chicago Tribune care? Because it's in Chicago. Your boy R. Kelly is from Chicago. The Chicago Tribune cares, right? They're talking about an investigation, an unsealed federal warrant. YouTubers see this, and YouTubers start making content. They start making videos about the Chicago. Listen to what I'm telling you. This is not something that I invented. This is something that I woke up to. Videos about the article that was written. I wake up, people are like, hey, what's going on with this unsealed warrant? Say, okay, I'll make a video about it. That's how it started, guys. Listen to what I'm telling you. It's not about a clout thing. Tasha K happened to be involved tangentially, allegedly, with some person who was under investigation at some point. I didn't make any of this stuff up. Where am I getting the information? From the article, like all the other YouTubers. Listen to what I'm telling you. We are all getting our information from the Chicago Tribune, right? Shout out to, oh man, I've been talking. Shout out to Miss C. Thank you so much, Miss C, for the cash out. Shout out to Cletus Carter. I like that name, Cletus. Shout out to, I can't say this name, Marks, M-A-R-Z-Y-K, Marcus. Marks, y'all knew. Shout out to Mark Jones. Thank you so much, Mark Jones, for the cash out. Really appreciate that. Shout out to Criminality Online. I like that. So shout out to Criminality Online too. Says keep hand waving. Criminality Online got jokes. Says keep hand waving us sisters in ATL. Love it. Shout out to all the sisters in the ATL. Right. So shout out to that. And shout out to All Wings Everything. Shout out to All Wings Everything. Thank you guys so much. All right. So I wake up. The Chicago Tribune has come out with an article about the R. Kelly. Other YouTubers have talked about it. People are asking me about it, so I do a video about it, guys. Literally, that's how it started. Not me doing all this, oh, I'm going to talk to this, I'm going to get all this clout from Tasha K. This is only my third video about her since I started the channel. Does anybody think that's clout? That doesn't seem like a chase to me. I'm not running very fast in that chase. If out of all the videos of all of my channel, this is going to, of the whole length of the whole career of my channel, this is going to be the third one. It's not very much of a chase. So I make a video and I start talking about it. The same tone as all my other videos, not calling her out of her name, not even insulting her at all, calling her no names. I didn't even call her silly. I didn't call her stupid. I didn't call her goofy. I didn't call her anything. It's me. It's like this the damn, how do you think I'm gonna get down? I'm just a middle-aged attorney. I ain't cursed nobody out other than attorneys. I've not cussed out a regular person in 2 decades. I'm gonna be the one to flip. Let's be honest. Listen to Sinful to Be. Sinful to Be will tell you that I am not gonna be the one to flip out. He will absolutely tell you that. Like, I'm a square. Right? So what happens? We're making the video. Listen to what I'm telling you guys. Larry Reed comes on. Shout out to Larry Reed. Larry Reed has supported your boy. Shout out to Simple. He's okay. You're a regular person. Listen. Larry Reed comes on, and Larry Reed is super fair. Larry Reed up front doesn't try to hide it. Say, hey, listen, thank you for pulling me up. I am Tasha K's friend. We are friends. Let me get that out there. He puts it right there on the table. And then he starts talking about how he started a YouTube channel. He has a great YouTube channel. I'm subscribed over there. It does great work. And he talks about some of the legal troubles that he's had. And he was wilding out back in the day, man. I mean, he was doing so. I was surprised at some of the stuff that he was doing, like with his channel and the Patreon. He was getting it. He was absolutely getting it. But he was saying, listen to YouTubers, listen, this is the way that you can avoid some mistakes. He was putting us on game. He was putting us on game, right? Now, this is where it gets interesting. This is very important. Listen. Some of you guys in my chat, man, y'all will hold me up. All right, let me just back up for a second. If you're a YouTuber, you guys can't see what I'm seeing. But what I see is a screen where all of your comments are on one side, but it goes very fast. And I'm trying to talk to you. I'm trying to remember what I'm going to say. I need to make sense to you. Like when you listen to me, I need to make sense. But while I'm talking to you and making sense, what you don't see is I'm also trying to manage the chat. And I'm also trying to manage the super chats. I have a lot of stuff going on in my head. I can't catch it all. So what I really see is really the super chats, and then 5% is the super chats, and then 95% is me trying to be logical and talk to you and me trying to make sense. I'm doing a few things at the same time. Shout out to April Harvey. You can see and so I only really see about 10% of these regular chats that you guys see. If you guys look in your chat box, I really only see about 5 to 10%. I miss almost everything, unless it's a super chat. Okay, I need to hit the slow mode. I'm sorry. Thank you so much, Mr. Fantastic, for telling me. So this is what I'm doing. I'm trying to manage all of this craziness going on. Now, someone tells me, let me slow it down to 20%, see if that helps. Thank you, Mr. Fantastic, for telling me that. Someone tells me, hey, guess what, lead attorney? Tasha K is in the chat. Listen to what I'm telling you guys. Someone told me that Tasha K is in the chat. Now, sometimes I can't believe you fuckers. Sometimes y'all will lie, right? Sometimes y'all tell me the truth. Y'all will be like, oh, Kevin Samuels is in the chat, and he actually is in the chat. But then other times y'all be like, oh, Bill Cosby's in the chat. And I'm like, wait a minute. Bill Cosby ain't in the damn chat. Yeah, because y'all know I've got so much stuff going on, right? Y'all be fucking with me, right? But Tasha K, someone said Tasha K showed up in the chat. So what did I do? I highlighted the person. She commented, but listen, I highlighted the person who said Tasha K was in the chat. What did I do? What do we do on this damn? I'm actually becoming a little bit famous for this, guys. I dropped the link and let anybody come on. So Larry Reed was in the chat. He's on. Tasha K is in the chat. I dropped the link. I didn't know if she was in the chat or not because sometimes y'all lie to me. But I dropped the link anyway. She didn't come up. No one came up. Fine. All right. So the video just goes on. We're rocking and rolling like always, guys. Like always. Guys, listen. Shout out to Steve J. Thank you so much. So I'm still trying to understand how she knows about your stuff. A stiff hip. She was trying to hurt me. She trying, nobody got no damn stiff hip. Shit. Stiff hip. Shout out to Steve J. Thank you so much for the super chat. Listen, guys, listen. All right. Listen to what I'm telling. All right. Listen. 4,000 people in the chat. You have to see the Sinful of the P clip. If one of the moderate, I don't care if all 4,000 of y'all fuckers leave to go watch this damn thing. Just come back, but go watch it. You have never seen a bigger roast in your life. If one of the moderators could drop that, it's like a 12 or 13 minute, he should have 1 million subscribers. I didn't know he could do that. I like, y'all know, what did you say? I'm a square, whatever. So I'm not really, I didn't know he could. This man is so talented. He is so talented. The fact that he's on YouTube is a little disgraceful. He needs to be on TV. Okay. But so the stream goes on. Guys, listen to what I'm telling you. We get some R. Kelly defenders. Let me tell you one of the good qualities about me. I don't want to pat my back. I don't want to pat myself on the back too much, but I really do try to control my ego. 3 people just happened to come up at the same time that know way more about all of this R. Kelly stuff than me. Do you know what? I put them up on the same time. I moved myself from the number 1 position all the way down to the last position. I let them have the whole thing, and they talk to us about why R. Kelly was innocent. I was listening just like you guys. I let them run the whole damn thing. Guys, we're just trying to foster conversation. We're trying to talk, get some facts out. They knew so many facts that I didn't know. Now, is R. Kelly innocent of everything? They think so. I'm gonna keep an open mind, but when he did that Touré video or whatever interview that was, it was like, hey, Touré tried to throw him a softball, hey, R. Kelly, you don't like, come on. You don't like teenage girls, do you? You don't like teenage girls. Here R. Kelly goes, when you say teenage, what age specifically are we talking about? And Touré was like, nigga, what did you just say? And because, it was a rap. To me, if I'm on the jury, that's some incriminating evidence. That was some incriminating evidence. That's why y'all ain't shit. Shout out to Everlast. That's why y'all, the chat ain't about nothing, boy. The lead attorney, this chat is outrageous. Shout out to Everlast 59. So listen, all the R. Kelly supporters come in and we're just having a good thing. We're having a good thing. Now listen to what I'm telling you. This is important. We talk, we end the stream, it's all good. Everybody jokes and laughs, everybody, fine. The stream ends. This is what you guys don't know. Because some of you guys, what did Tasha K say? Tasha K said, the lead attorney apologized to me. I actually got some blowback from that. People were like, lead attorney, you're so in the right. Why the hell did you apologize? Did you see she drug you in the mud and you apologized? It wasn't like that. Let me tell you how it was. Listen to what I'm telling you. This is very important. I ended the stream. One of my moderators sent me screenshots that number 1, Tasha K actually was in the stream. I didn't know that. I thought you guys were lying like always because I dropped the link. She didn't come up. But she was in the chat. Not only in the chat, she commented. What did she say? She made a couple of comments. One comment, she was like, quote, I will be reporting live from jail, and y'all's black women's will still watch me take a clean shit. I was like, what? I didn't understand it. She said, I will be reporting live from jail, and y'all's black women will still watch me take a clean shit. Does anybody know? I mean, I didn't really know what that meant. So she made another comment. She made another comment. What was her second comment? She was like, something about the lead attorney taking your money, right? Because he said, child, he's all over white wines. Does anybody know what that means? What does it mean if I'm all over? I'm old, guys. Come on. I'm a square. Shout out to Simple. If I'm all over white wines, does that mean, is that the whole white women thing? I don't know what that means. If I am, somebody says, child, the lead attorney is all over white wines. I don't, who can tell me what that means? Does anybody know? Because I don't, I guess I'm old. I didn't really understand it. But at any rate, that's what she said. So I read these, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. All right. I'm going to be absolutely honest with you guys. When I read these, I felt bad. Why did I feel bad? Because it's me. It's me. Right? You guys, wait, let me back up. Let me back up for a second. I absolutely give apologies to people. I want you to know who I am. Simple to tell you who I am. I'll apologize 1,000 times before I have to cuss you out. And I'm not even going to cuss you out, to be honest, unless you're an attorney on that bullshit. I'm just not going to do it. So I have apologized. The first person I apologized to on the stream was a woman. She was Indigo Moon. She was on some BS. And I kicked her off. And right when I kicked her off, I said, God damn it. It was like my very first live. I kicked off 7 people. I didn't even know how to kick her off right. I kicked off 7 people, tried to kick her off. Though one person, I kicked off Gail. Gail, I don't know if you remember this. I kicked off the only moderator I had, trying to get this woman out of my stream because she was talking BS. Right when I kicked her out, I felt bad. Because I was like, you are making an echo chamber if you don't allow people to come on and talk their BS. And she didn't mean anything bad by it. So I pulled her back up. Not only did I pull her back up, but I apologized to her. I let her back on the stream and I apologized to her. That was before the day when I knew how to actually have 2 people on here. I think I blocked her, but then I allowed her to come back. But that was way back in the day before I even knew how to pull people up on 2 people, right? It was just me. I apologized to her. Brother Clarence, let me tell you about Brother Clarence. I made a video. I clipped the video. He didn't like the way I clipped it. And he wrote me an email about it and told me he wasn't happy. What did I do? I wrote him an email. And I said, Brother Clarence, listen, I see where you're coming from. I apologize to you. But I'm going to have a stream tomorrow. I want you to show up on the damn stream tomorrow. And I'm going to apologize to you with, hundreds of people in the chat. I don't agree, really. Like, we see it different ways, but I can put myself in your shoes and I can see how you feel that way. And because, even though I don't agree, because I can put yourself in my shoes, because I can put myself in your shoes and see, I will apologize to you. He came on and he got his apology. And then I apologized to him for 3 streams after that. That's what a square does. I'm just a nice dude. So when I see Tasha K say, what did she say? She said, I'm gonna be reporting from jail and y'all black women still gonna watch me take a clean shit. I thought that she wasn't happy. I thought she didn't like the way that I thought, man, shout out to Dale. Shout out to Ann26, man. Said R. Kelly in the chat, nose rings and toes rings. The name of that, I don't know if she has any toe rings. Does she have any toe? Nose rings and toe rings. I like that. Listen, I don't know if Lauren is in there. Me and Lauren are gonna be doing a collab tomorrow, but nose rings and toe rings. Whatever happened to toe rings? You don't really see in my community anymore. It's like kind of like the white girl hippie thing, right? Even white women really aren't rocking them anymore. It's more the bohemian type stuff. Same thing with nose rings. Shout out to Lauren, that nose ring. Jesus Christ. But thank you, Ant26. Always supporting your boy. Really appreciate it. But yeah, so that threw me off. So when she's talking about her taking a clean shit, and she's talking about I'm taking all y'all's money. And then this whole thing, child, he's all over white wines, which I didn't understand. I thought that she thought that I was being unfair to her. And if you know anything about me, I do not want to be fair to anybody in this on my channel. Shout out to the Ingram experience, y'all. Shout out to the man. I was just talking about it. And listen. The Ingram experience, awesome content creator. Always supporting your boy. Always supporting the lead attorney. Y'all go check him out. Fantastic content creator. Thank you so much, Ingram Experience, for your generosity. Jesus Christ. So guys, listen to the timeline. The timeline is important. I end the stream around 7 o'clock. Then I'm on a consult that I'm supposed to do a consult, a YouTube consult, but it falls apart, right? Because the person, we started the consult, but then the person didn't have any content for me to review. So we rescheduled it so he could get some more content. I get the messages that Tasha K was on my stream saying these messages. So what do? When I read what she wrote, even though I didn't understand it, immediately, I go to email her immediately. Because I don't know this lady, right? If she feels like I'm being unfair to her, I'm gonna apologize, right? This was like at 7:30. Let me show, guys, listen, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. You know, some of you are like, why are you begging her? Why are you apologizing? Why are you begging to be in her good graces after she'd made this video? So what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna show you the email that I sent. So you can tell me if it seems like I'm begging. All right, but it's the email that I sent, and it was from the heart. It was absolutely from the heart, and I meant it. And if you feel like that I've been unfair to you, you can come up and explain to me, hey, lead attorney, you were unfair to me. And if I agree, I will absolutely apologize to you as well. I make mistakes all the time, guys, on this damn thing. You know, even if you go back and look at the first 20 seconds of this stream, I don't know what the hell's going on. Right? But let me show you the email that I sent her. This is the email that I sent her. And I don't know if you guys can see it. So I will read it to you. It says, the title of it is You Being in My Live Stream Today. Right? This was the day of the video at 7:39 p.m. Lead attorney to the Unwind, Tasha K. Says, hey, Tasha K, you showed up in my live stream today and left a couple of comments. By the tone of the comments, it seemed to me as though you thought I was being unfair or negative towards you. If that's the case, I certainly apologize. I do try to be fair. Let me just say it back. I do try to be fair when I talk about this stuff. The lead attorney. That's the email that she received. And it was from the heart. I do not want to be unfair to any of you guys. I do try to be fair when I talk about this stuff. That is the absolute truth. I am not up here talking about white woman's discharge. I'm in a goddamn tie. Like, come on. It is important to me that you are comfortable with what we're doing here. Now, if you come up here and embarrass yourself on the panel, do not email me to take the video down, because I'm not. But while you're up here, I try to give you every single grace that I can. Now, shout out to the brother who was on here now to kick him off. But I told him it wasn't him. I told you guys it wasn't his BS. It was me, the reason that I kicked him off. And I apologize right when I kicked him off. I did not want the 1,100 people in the chat to see that. I did not to see it, to hear it. I did not want the young brothers to hear this man talking. So I kicked him off. Having said that, I told him that I apologized, and it was me. It was nothing that he said or did. It's just his views. I did not want them. And, you know, he was up here like 5 minutes talking. But there's a limit, guys. Come on. I can't just let you say everything, especially if the point of this channel is to help young men. And this gentleman, this OG, is up here talking this BS. So I had to get him off. Having said that, I apologized to him. I'll apologize. I don't care. All right. So now I apologize to her. Then what happens? 3 hours later, I get my phone starts blowing up. My phone starts blowing up. Boy, that damn phone started. It was buzzing. It was all the DMs, all the emails. Y'all ain't shit. Is it really the chat? Y'all ain't, man, goddamn. Shout out to Ali. Says, you're logical in your advice to gravity takeout, and I'm not too egotistical to apologize to you for partaking in the nonsense, because like you said, she apologized to you and left us standing out here like fools. Okay, shout out to you. I don't know who you are, but I really appreciate you saying that. Thank you. And listen, guys, I'm telling you, I make mistakes on this YouTube thing on a daily basis. So for you to take this, for you to receive it in this way, Ali, I mean, it shows a level of maturity that I absolutely respect. And believe me, I've been on that side too. You just saw an email that I sent to damn Tasha K apologizing, right? So I salute you on this. Thank you for your super chat, but more importantly, I mean, your super chat is super generous, but even more importantly, thank you for your comment. I really appreciate that. So thank you for that. Who else we got? I thought we saw another one over here. Steve J again. Shout out to Steve J. Thank you so much. Says, I'm in a goddamn tie. I have a bionic. Oh, y'all still with the hip? I have a bionic hip. Seriously. Any concern about her legal threats? All right, let me tell you something about those two. I didn't, all right, let me be honest. I listened to the whole apology thing. I did not listen to the whole initial rant. Guys, when everybody started sending it to me, I clicked on it. And she said, all right, listen, guys, I don't have much time. I only got 30 minutes to drag this nigga. And I was like, nope. Nope. It was so late anyways. It was like 10 o'clock. It was so late anyways. Hours after I had sent my hours after I had sent my email, I get this crazy. When she told me she was going to drag me for 30 minutes, nope. I don't need to watch that. I don't need to watch it. But I knew it was some heat because everybody was sending me stuff. Everybody was saying like, oh, shout out to Search for Uhuru. Says go dogs. Yes, absolutely. You're talking to a double dog right here. And this man also is a dog. He has a channel with about 100,000 subscribers. Excellent content creator. I have gone on his channel as well. We've done a collab. So excellent, brother. What does Mosaic with TJ Randolph saying? Thank you so much. You're always supported. Thank you. Says, appreciate your transparency and absolutely nothing wrong with apologizing if you believe you've offended or disrespected or was rude to someone. That's accountability and grown up stuff, youngins. She actually said it way better than I was saying it, especially by using the word accountability, right? And I meant it. I mean, I don't even know what this whole child he's over white wines means. Some people are saying that I like white women or something like that. But I did not want to, I don't want to piss any of you guys off. You know, it's not that Tasha K gets an email, an apology from me, and she has 1 million subscribers. Brother Clarence gets an email and an apology online from me in 4 different streams, and he had 70 subscribers. Indigo Moon gets an apology from me, and she had 0 subscribers. What is this showing you? It's not about your subscribers. It's not about your status. If I feel like I've wronged you, I will absolutely apologize. I don't have a problem with that. I make mistakes. I do. I do. And I'll apologize for them. Right? So I hope you guys see that when people are like, oh, Lita Turner, you shouldn't apologize because she made the video. No, the apology was way before the video. Way before the video, guys. That's something very important to understand. Now, here's a question. Would I have apologized if I had seen the video? Would I have apologized then? That's a question. I don't think so, and here's why. Not because of some ego thing. I thought that she was watching the stream and she felt like it was unfair, so I apologized. I come to find out she wasn't watching the stream. She was like somewhere, and then people started blowing up her phone, right? So that's the only issue. Like, people started blowing up her phone about the oh, I'm sorry, I got thrown off. People started blowing up her phone about the live. So then she came on hot. She came on, guys, on 10. That's what you need to understand. She came on 10 and then started talking about taking a clean shit and talking about I'm all over the white wines. That's the issue. So if I know that you didn't even see the video, then why would I apologize? Because you're not really hurt by the video. You are hurt by the other people who are blowing up your phone. You guys get that? You're hurt by the other people already blowing up your phone. So it wasn't me. It was the other people. And if other people make you mad, then that's fine. But then I don't have to apologize for it. Right? The other people should apologize, but not me. Now, what happened after that? After she makes the video, she says, she sends me an email. She responds. And then she says, hey, listen, we need to talk. And I'm like, cool, right? But then we don't ever talk. Like, she never calls me. And that's how it was. All right, so I'm going to drop the link. But that's how it happened, guys. That's how it happened. It wasn't like I'm apologizing after I see all this, trying to beg for her forgiveness. I hope you guys see that. And I hope you guys see that I will, if you think that I've wronged you, here's my apology. But I didn't wrong you. Who wronged you, Tasha? The people who were blowing up your phone telling you that I was talking shit when I wasn't. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something that actually really makes me feel bad. Even though it shouldn't, but it does. It does make me feel bad even though I don't have anything to do with it. On her apology video, I think, she said that, she was with her husband and she couldn't even rest well. She could not even rest well because she was thinking about this video. This woman is in her house where there should be the most peace. She's with her husband, she's with her family. And instead of enjoying that peace that she should have, she's thinking about my video. I'm telling you, that is not what I want. It's not what I want. I feel bad for that. The issue, though, is that what she was thinking that I said about her in the video, I just didn't say. Tasha, what you're thinking that I said in that video, I did not say. I know it's 4 hours and I know you don't have the time to watch it. I put time steps on it. But I never said you were going to jail. Is there a possibility? Well, did you pay for all of this stolen federal information? You said that you didn't. So there you go. But I never said you were going to jail. I said you had some exposure, but you're saying if you didn't pay for the information, then you're good. And at the end of the day, guys, listen, this just goes back. I wasn't making this stuff up. The Chicago Tribune was talking about it. Other content creators were talking about it, guys. I was like the third or the fourth or the fifth video. This is when, like, why aren't you mad at all these other YouTube creators? Why aren't you mad at the Chicago Tribune? Why is it me that you're dragging? Like, can somebody answer, why is it me? If all these other content creators are making videos about this, oh, you want to try to drag the dude in the tie. You want to try to drag the dude that you know is not going to cuss you out. You want to try to drag the dude that has shown himself to be so nice that he sent you an email apologizing. Right? Because I'm not gonna respond like that. I will never talk about a white woman's discharge, ever. Ever. Right? What does Tony B say? It's like an easy target. Right? But what she didn't understand was this easy target is located in a sector. That's what she miscalculated. This easy target is located in a manosphere network. That's what she underestimated. That's what Gravity Takeout underestimated. That I am not over here alone in my car. I am not over here alone sitting in my closet. I am in networks that allow me to put these young men on game. And when you come for me, you're really coming from the network that I am trying to inform. That's what she and Gravity Takeout didn't. They didn't understand that. Right? Like, we're all connected. So that is the backstory. I'm going to drop the links. I'm going to drop the link. And listen, guys, we don't necessarily need to talk about, we can talk about this, we can talk about anything else, but I wanted you guys to hear it from me. I wanted you guys to get the backstory. I never called her goofy. I never called her stupid. I never called her silly. Lord knows I never called her a bitch. Some of you guys are, man, you guys are saying the stuff that I can't. But honestly, it's even the stuff that I wouldn't. Some of you guys are hardcore. Ask Sinful the P. I'm not hardcore. I'm just a regular dude trying to help young Black men with this domestic stuff and trying to help men and women of all ages with this YouTube stuff. That's all I'm doing.